All right, I already have a problem with those lists, so that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, so we're back on Ranker.com, and today we're gonna guess and talk about the best hitters in baseball history. Try and
Oh
guess the top
God,
10. So you can try and guess the top 10 based on public opinion.
I already know that I'm going to hate this list. And one of the reasons is that I'm 90% sure that Tony Gwynn is going to be on there.
Yeah, he is 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's problem number one. No disrespect to Tony Gwynn, but he is why people still use the term pure hitter when they're watching old highlights of Tony Gwynn instead of watching a dude like Alex Rodriguez. Speaking of pure hitters, using my definition of the word or of the term, what about Ted Williams?
Ted Williams is number 1 on this list.
Good. Stan Musial?
He is 15th.
Mickey Mantle?
Mickey Mantle is 10th.
That's also probably wrong. Willie Mays?
Willie Mays is 3rd.
Okay, never mind. I was worried that Mantle was going to be ahead of Mays. I'm okay with that now. Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth is 5th, aka just ahead of Gwynn.
Yeah, but those are definitely two people that I consider to be right next to each other in terms of all-time hitter rankings. Normally, when you think of Babe Ruth, you definitely think of Tony Gwynn. Very similar players. Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds is the guy that I was thinking of with Ted Williams, and I'm still scrolling, and I am already frustrated.
I'm not surprised that he's not on there, just because.
45.
So I'm guessing Alex Rodriguez isn't on there.
Alex Rodriguez is someone on this list. No, he's not. I lied.
What about Ken Griffey Jr.?
Ken Griffey Jr. is 9th,
That is incorrect.
above Mantle.
Yeah, that is just not true. Is there any like modern guys? Like, is there Pujols?
Pujols is okay, but Pujols is 31.
Okay. What about Miguel Cabrera?
Miguel Cabrera is 23rd.
What about Lou Gehrig?
Lou Gehrig is 2nd on this list.
Wow. Okay.
So just to recap, the top 3: Ted Williams, Lou Gehrig, Willie Mays.
I don't actually inherently have an issue with that being the top 3. It's just Babe Ruth being 5 and also right next to Tony Gwynn. That's where I'm having an issue. What about Rogers Hornsby?
Rogers Hornsby is 22nd.
Pete Rose is going to be on here, isn't he?
11. He's 11th.
Ty Cobb?
Ty Cobb is 7th.
I don't even really have that much of a problem with that. Like, I think that he deserves to be 7 more than Tony Gwynn deserves to be 6. But Frank Robinson?
Frank Robinson is 28th.
That's not right. Hank Aaron?
Hank Aaron is 4th.
Okay, good. I don't know why that took me so long to get him. Mike Schmidt?
70.
7D. Carl Yastrzemski.
He is 18th.
Jimmy Fox.
25th.
Frank Thomas.
53rd.
Is this a guy that like should be in this consideration?
No, not really.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
I'm scared that this is the answer, so I'm not gonna say it. Jim Thome?
Jim Thome, though, is not here. Is not on the list.
That's also not correct. Is it somebody who got inducted in the last 25 years?
No.
Well, okay, I was horrified that it was going to be Derek Jeter. I was absolutely terrified. Joe DiMaggio?
It is Joe DiMaggio. He
Gross.
Derek Jeter is 58th, by the way.
That's not right. That's not correct. That is a
not
really bad list.
Not correct as in too high, or not correct as in too low?
Not correct as in he probably isn't even top 100 of all time. Look, I've defended Derek Jeter with you, but he was a good hitting shortstop, and that's fine. That doesn't put him even remotely in the stratosphere of all-time hitters.
Fair enough.
Joe DiMaggio, I think, is like in that category of one of the most over and underrated players ever, because there's the one group that overrates him just for the hitting streak, and then there's the other group that underrates him just because of the hitting streak. So it just kind of depends on how you look at him. But like, he was nasty. He wasn't top 10 all time. That's not even either. Wasn't even close. You know what? Honestly, Joe DiMaggio, 155 career OPS plus, fine.
Other notable names: Kirby Puckett is 37, behind Reggie Jackson at 36. Paul Molitor is 32nd, just behind Pujols, who is also behind Yogi Berra and Ricky Henderson. Wade Boggs is 27th.
That's not right.
Mike Trout is 21st.
Yeah, that's actually not bad considering he's like still in his career.
Joe Jackson, 17.
That's really bad.
Behind George Brett, Ichiro at 14.
I don't even think it's necessarily bad for him to be that high. I just think it's really bad because even for the time period, he didn't play that long.
Also, if you have him at 17, but Barry Bonds at 45, the logic just, it's not consistent.
I love that he had a 460 on base percentage one year and didn't lead the league. He hit 408 in 1911, and that didn't lead the league either.